Just like Will was saying, I'm going to call an audible just like we got to do out on the water. We got to adapt a little bit. This gentleman over here was saying that you guys around here have a lot of tannic colored water. Well, I deal a lot in tannic colored water in Florida. Not that I spend, a whole lot of time fishing in Florida, but it is where I live, and we do fish a couple of tournaments down there every year, and I do get to spend more time down there than everybody else, and a lot of the water is tannic colored water. And I am definitely going to get to grass and swim baits here in a little bit because that's what we came to do. But I really, since you guys have some tannic colored water up here, I've learned a few things about tannic colored water that I really want to share with you guys, and I really, like I said, didn't really understand that you had that much of it up here. But one thing is, for some reason, and just as I was standing up here earlier, I said, there's only situational times that I ever want to stray from green pumpkin and black and blue. Well, by golly, tannic water is one of those times when I want to stray. Hollow-bellied swim baits, these are the money makers. These are the ones that catch fish. I got some here I'm going to talk about, and I'll pass them around so everybody can see them. These are really, really good for fishing subsurface, anywhere from 2 feet under the surface on down to, I've caught them really good on these in 35 feet of water with a heavy jig head. I mean, they'll work most of the water column really, really well. I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna get into that in detail here in a little bit. Solid body swim baits. These are the swim baits. These are gambler ones. They're one of my very favorite ones. These are really good dual purpose ones. If you can only buy 2 or 3 bags of swim baits, this is what I'd buy right here. This is. They're solid. They work really well for a technique that we use a lot in the Southeast. And I know a lot of people up here use it too, and I don't know if they really talk about it a lot, but I know a couple of guys from up here that do it a lot. But they put just like a 6/0, trocar hook in it, and they put one of those little screw-in hitchhiker things on the front to hold it up on there. And they're getting like a 7.5 or 7-11 rod and just bailing it out over those massive expanses of very shallow weeds. And you just kind of hold your rod tip up. You got to use braided line. Just kind of hold your rod tip up, and you just kind of constantly reel it. And that thing just gurgles back just like a subtle buzz bait. With the difference is I can reel that thing through anything. And I can't do that with a buzz bait. We pull up, set down in a bay. Let's just say, I don't know, we're on the Potomac River in Maryland. It'll be a whole huge bay. I mean, it might be a mile by mile wide and a mile deep or whatever. And you look at that thing and you go, wow, what am I going to do here? This is huge, and I got 2 days to practice for this tournament, or 1 day even. I kind of brought it up a little bit earlier. That little $3,000 thing, or that little $100 GPS thing on the front of your boat, I use that thing relentlessly. When I pull into that grass bed, look out through the whole thing, if nothing really catches my eye, where I say, oh, I gotta go look at that, I gotta go look at that, a lot of times I'll just start into it. Me and my swim bait. Here we go. Turn my hat on backwards, lick the eyebrow, I'm going in deep, going in hot. But everything that happens that I think had anything to do with the bass, I make a waypoint. All day long, I might spend half a day in one grass bed. I'm making a waypoint. I saw a fish jump, not a carp or something, but it sounded like a sucking sound of a bass eating something. Close, but I'm making a waypoint. Ooh, something just bumped my swim bait, but I didn't get it. He didn't get it. I'm making a waypoint. Oh, I caught one, make a waypoint. 10 feet later, I catch one, I make another waypoint. And I try to the best of my ability.
I hope you enjoyed the preview clip, and for more like that and the entire collection, subscribe to the Bass University TV. And if you want the tackle that you see on there, I want you to go to the Bass University Tackle Shop, powered by Tackle Warehouse, and click right here, and it's all at your fingertips.
Welcome to Bass University TV, an online video training course where you'll learn champion bass fishing techniques from pro anglers Pete Gluzek, Mike Iaconelli, and their talented special guests. From on the water to in the classroom, you'll learn sound techniques and strong fundamental bass fishing skills. Watch hours of video content on multiple topics at your own pace for a low monthly fee. Cancel at any time. Information is power in the sport of fishing, so learn from the very best. Subscribe to Bass University TV today.